Welcome to the Microlab for Gmail. We'll actually be discussing Gmail and Google Drive. Why? Well, who owns Gmail? It's Google, and therefore they're integrated. How many Gmail accounts can you have? Well, you can have as many as you want. I, for example, have 2 of them. What you're looking at is my school-sponsored one, and this one here is my home one. Notice I have them different colors. I have them that way so that I can tell the difference which email I'm in, so I don't send email from the wrong place. I wonder how you could change that. Well, you could click up here on the gear for settings, and you would go then to your themes, and you would view all. And if you really liked jellyfish, you could click there, and oh my goodness, your background is now jellyfish. How exciting. Probably not what you're looking for. You can just choose a color. I don't think I like that one either. This is the one I chose for my other account. But you may be more interested in this one. Hey, dark mode. Everybody likes dark mode. Yeah. So you can change the theme for your background just to make it easier on your eyes or to separate your different accounts. I'm not going to apply that. I want to keep my same color there. All right. The next thing that you may want to do is, look at my email over here. When I click on them, I can read them on the right, and that's all I need to see. Here, when I open these up, it actually takes the place of my inbox, and when I'm done reading it, I have to click back there to see it. How could you see that? Well, again, you could go to your settings, and you'd have to scroll down. Oh, and look, there's a reading pane. Currently, this one is set to no split. Well, you could change it to below inbox. Then when you click on them here, you see the message below. Or you could say to the right, which is what I had in the other one, and then you're seeing all of your things there to the right. And we're going to leave it there. So, with that, we see a couple different things that you can do with Gmail. How about this one? You're composing a message, and I'm going to send it to my other email account, send it to myself. And this is the subject. This is the thing I wanted to talk to you about. Okay. And I send that, and wait a minute. And there was all sorts of misspellings there. Did you see that little undo thing there? Yeah, when you send a message, like, you get all uppity and you send this email and you realize, oh no, I shouldn't have sent that. If you look down here within 5 seconds, you can undo it. Oh, that's cool. Well, what if it takes you more than 5 seconds? Well, you're done. But I'm going to delete this one because I really don't need it. But I am going to show you a setting that you may be interested in changing. Now, we've seen some here, and you may see that there are others you may like, but there are a ton more settings. You could go here to see all settings. And oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. You can change your picture if you want. You can make a signature to go at the bottom. Vacation reminders. Oh, I got confused. Why did I come here? I came here to find undo. Where the heck is it? I don't know if you're knowledgeable of this, but you can press on any web page at any time. Control F and type in a word. And look, it highlights it for you. That's cool. So this is what we came to find. Undo send. Send cancellation period is by default 5 seconds. You could set that to 30. And every time you send a message, that little undo thing will sit there for 30 seconds and maybe prompt you to, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to say something, or I didn't spell check, or I shouldn't have said that. All right, I'm going to change mine back to 5 because that's the way I like it. And I'll go back there to my inbox. So there you go, just a couple of features. And I think what I made you aware of is this gear. There's all sorts of things that you can change. All right, now, did you know that when you compose a message to somebody, And again, I'll send it to myself. And here is the attachment I was telling you about. Read it here. Good. And then I'm going to attach a file. You probably know how to do this. Okay? Well, I am going to attach a kind of large, it's almost a megabyte. That's not really all that big, but let's just say it's a big file. And there it is. And that's how you attach a message. But did you know that when you send this message, it doesn't go away? And all that room that you're using for this one actually starts taking up space in your sent mailbox. Look at all these things I've sent. You can't see them here. I'm going to have to change the width here. Get rid of that. Well, you're not seeing it here. But in my other, let me just go over here. Yeah. You can see here in my sent mail, I've got all sorts of attachments that I have sent out. They stay there. For how long? How long do things stay in your sent mail? Forever. And you know that 115 gigabytes you got at the beginning, you said, oh, I'll never use all that. Well, if you keep on sending these attachments, these large attachments to people, not only does it clutter up your own inbox or your sent mail, but it also clutters up theirs. There's a better way to do it. And that better way is not to attach them at all, but to do this. Insert files using Drive. What? Okay, well, let's say I've addressed this to somebody, and now I come here. This takes me to my Gmail account. Oh, look, there's all your little pictures there. And I have this thing, let's see, I'm trying to find something big. I don't have anything big here. So I'll just, I'll attach this one here, and I'll insert it. Okay, that's the gallery of all my rogues in spring 23. How much room is this taking up with all those pictures of all 59 of my students this semester? Well, it's taking up about that much space because all it is a link. Okay? And then on the other end, when the other person receives it, all they have to do is click this link and they get the document. Is it in their inbox? No, it's just a link and they're opening up. If they don't save it or whatever, it never comes on their computer. So there is no extra space taken up. So the that item there for you to write down is consider, instead of attaching objects, sending links to where those objects live on your Google Drive. Okay, well, I'm going to kill this one here. We're starting to talk about Google Drive. Maybe we should get in there. All right, so I'm going to open up another tab here and go to my Google Drive, and there it is. And I'm going to go to CIS 105, and here's all the files that I have. I have all sorts of subfolders and all sorts of files. The question is, how do you get a file here? Okay, well, I'm going to kind of take this down, and I'm going to say that I want to put this virtual office, whatever slides that is, and I want to put it in my CIS 105 folder. So I'm just going to make this, there we go, so you can see the whole thing. How do I get that there? Well, I could say new, and I could say file upload, and then I could go look, and here it is. This is my desktop, so I could just upload it that way. That's one way of doing it. Or I could simply go like this. And notice the big blue outline here. That means it's just putting it in this it's putting us in the CIS 105 folder. If I put it on top of one of these, notice it would go into that folder. But I'm just going to put it in the main one. And you see it's uploading, and there it's done. And somewhere here, there's all sorts of files. I'm not going to look for it. That file has been saved here. Now, if I wanted to send that to somebody, I could just compose and go find that file in my 105 folder. And that was something about virtual. there it is, and I could insert that one, and there it is. So that's how you can do that start to finish. But let's just go back to Google Drive and finish up talking about here. Your drive probably looks like this with a bunch of files in it, if you have anything in there already, if you have started using it. But notice that you can organize things and create folders. Sorry for my coughing. You can create a new folder right there. And I'll call this new class. And you'll see that it's sorted. What do we got? Alphabetic A, C, 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 H. Yeah. By the way, you can change how things are sorted. You can choose last modified. And then notice how new class goes to the bottom. Well, should it have gone to the top? Well, yeah, but I had my sort in reverse order. Oh, now the most recent one is up there. And if I want to, I'll take it back to name. Now they're in reverse alphabetic order. And I just click the arrow. So that's just how to view your files and how we create a new folder. We created this folder here, and I got a new class. And let's say I have two different types of things I'm going to keep track of here. I have graders, and I have homework. There you have two different folders. And now I could get into graders, and let's say that this, I don't know what this file is. It's a screenshot. I'll put it in there, and there we go. I got it in there. Now, here's something that you may consider. When you're sitting in class and you're working on something, and you know that you're not going to finish it, but you want to work on it at home. And actually, you're not going to work on it at home. You're actually going to take it up with you on a long weekend to the mountains where you're not going to have internet, but you still want to work on your file. Well, here's what you could do here at school. You're in Microsoft Word. Sorry, taking a second to open up. And here's your document. There you go. I'm working on this. All right, well, you're going to save it. And of course, you save it to your H drive and your CIS 105 folder, right? Okay, and we'll just call it take home, right? You're going to take this one and work on it. All right, so there's that file. Now, you're at home or wherever, and you need to get to that file. You know, I'm going to be going home, and I'm not going to have access to this because I'm not on the network. You know what I'm going to do instead? Before I go home, I'm going to take 30 seconds. I'm going to go in here to my documents, to my CIS 105 folder. I'll sort this by date modified. There's my take-home one. And then I'm going to put that here in my graders thing. Oh, wait, I didn't want it in graders. I wanted it in my homework. So first of all, I'll drag it up to new class, and then here, and then, yeah, I'll drag it into homework. There we go. Now, you see, you're still at school. Fine. But now, you sign out, and you go home, and then you come home on your computer where you still have access to the internet. So you open up your laptop, and you go back to your Google Drive. See, now I'm on my laptop. And by the way, it does keep a list of things that you've used recently. So now I'm on my laptop, and I can put it. Oh, you can't do it reverse. Well, it's not that hard. You click here and you say download. And of course, where does it go? To your downloads folder. This should be showing it. There we go. And it's okay. You can leave it in your downloads folder, or you can move it to wherever you want. But now it's on your laptop. Those are various strategies that you may consider using in Gmail and in Google Drive to increase your productivity. Thanks for joining. See you later.